Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and I just wanted to jump on today and I had a project share of some pretties that I've made for an outgoing group swap that is being hosted by Michelle from Bea Crafts. I will leave all of her information down below, and she does have a YouTube channel. I will link that for you. So it was a Bea Valiant group swap, and we had to pick 4 items to create out of a list that she provided. The 4 items that I picked were the 2 shakers, Crafter's Choice, which I made a memory decks, 2 bows. It could have been either a pokey tool or a dangle or a loaded envelope. So those are the items that I picked. I technically picked 5, and they are all just a little different, some of them. So I just wanted to show you before I package everything up to send it off. So I decided to use the new what's the name of the collection? The Smiles for Miles. That's the collection that I decided to use. So I did do the envelope. I made it like 3D. This is 5x7, so it's not huge, but I figured it would be perfect to house what I'm sending. So this is what the first one looks like. The other one looks similar, and then one looks very different. I used different pieces from the ephemera, added some of those the what do you call these things, the nouveau drops to the cheeks of the deer, added a cute little bow to the deer's ear, the beautiful flowers that I get from Lori, and some extra sprigs. All right, so these are my bows. I made 3 bows using these pretty papers that are in the collection. I did use different centers for them all. This one is a shaker. This is a KS Craft shaker bow die, and I think that they turned out really cute, and I think that the colors that I picked should hopefully be able to be used with, make it easy for their crafting. So I made 3 of those bows. So all of the bows are the same. Then I made some embellishments, shaker embellishments. I used this really pretty pink bow paper, did a cluster here with flowers, the little vellum butterfly, and I used these Rosy Studio sentiments. And then since for this Smiles for Miles, it is like, it does have some travel theme to it. So I did like the little hotel key. I used a pretty pink foam on the back of the key to make it a little bit sturdier, and then just for color. And I used the pretty like palm tree blue paper, did it with a pink outline, and I have the word travel on there. And then I included this cute little leaf charm. So they're all getting the same kind of shaker, but the shakers themselves do differ a little bit, with like a different piece of ephemera for the floral, and a different butterfly, and a different sentiment. And these little sentiments are really cute. So those are the shakers. I just have to package the rest of those up. The keys are the same thing. And yeah, so you can see I did use a double-sided paper so that it, you know, you can see like that pretty paper on the inside. And I had contemplated, oh, there's a dummy. I had contemplated decorating this part and putting a Velcro here so that they can use it for later on. But because I'm going to present all of my goodies and they're kind of popping out, I figured I'd just decorate the front. And then for the memory decks, I kept them simple. I just used different pieces of the ephemera. I used this really cute KS Craft die, used some pink foam, propped it all up on foam, and the Rosy Studio sentiments there. And this one just has snapshots. And then the memory decks are different. None of them look the same, but the same basic concept. So I'm just going to put that all back in there. I still have to take pictures and package everything up before I send it off. But I just kind of wanted you guys to see how it's going to look once I send it off. So that is that envelope, and this is the other envelope. Very similar. The only difference is the color of the butterfly, and the wander that I used here is different. And this memory dex is different. I used the map, the little coffee cup. I added a little acrylic piece to there, and it says Loving Life, and these cute little like Ray-Ban looking vellum shades. So that's the memory decks that's going to go in that envelope. And then we have this one here, and I think this is one of my favorite. This is the last envelope that I made. So I used some different florals, a different deer, and I think this turned out really cute. I think this might be one of my favorite ones. And then this memory decks is a little different. So Simple Joys, a little drink cup, cute little bag, and I just added those little bows, seashell. So that's really cute. And then the only thing I have left that I need to package up are those embellishments and put them in their envelopes. And then the little pokey tools that I use. Now these ones are not extremely sharp, but they still work. These were the last 3 I think that I had in my stash, and I loved that because this collection has some rose gold in there and a little bit of gold. So I thought it would be really pretty and it would go with the colors. So yeah, I wanted to use like the rose gold. So these are the beads that I added. I think it turned out really cute. And those are all the same. They're all the same. So they have to be packaged and go in their envelopes. So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope that you feel inspired to pull out your Bay of Valiant or any collection and make yourself a cute little loaded envelope that you can send Happy Mail in. As you can see, I mean, it holds quite a bit. And I will see if I can try to link the tutorial of the ladies tutorial, if I can find it, that I used to make the 3D envelope using my envelope maker from We Are Memory Keepers. I'll try to link it down below for you guys. Thank you, and thank you for stopping by. Bye.